So a very crazy thing happened just at the time when my husband and I were doing a lot of decluttering, and I was making videos about decluttering, a series actually, I'll link it below, for my channel. A situation arose that requires us to move this, what is it, 10, what's the
30.
10 by 30 storage locker from this unit to a unit over there. If you believe in signs, I think that's a sign. If you don't, it's a crazy coincidence. And I thought, I'm gonna do a little vlogging about this. So what we're going to try to do, we have, I think, 2 days to do this, today and tomorrow. I've already done some decluttering. You'll see if you're interested. Again, I'll link the videos below. But we're going to try to do a lot more decluttering while we're moving it across. Of course, trying not to get caught up in the whole decluttering thing because we do have a limited time. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. All right.
Just start with the roll. Yeah, just go, go to the next level.
What are you doing?
Well, I've done this.
Oh. Something that's been really helpful in the storage locker are these rolling racks. But in order to get them across without having to take everything off, we did wrap with some saran, shrink wrap, which I hate to do because it's wasteful. Hopefully we can reuse it. If not, we will at least recycle it. That looks like it worked great.
Well,
do you need what? You need my help getting it up there?
I need just to lift it.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. That worked so well. I'm going to see if I can roll this saran wrap or shrink wrap back onto the roll.
Honey, we don't have time for that.
So our strategy is to move this side so we can access the stuff in the back, get the stuff in the back over, and then do this side so that we can get the stuff in the back in the back. This one's going to be a little more challenging. As you can see, we're going to just walk that whole top layer over and anything that falls out. All right, slight disagreement.
Okay, what?
I don't want to have to handle these twice, so I'm trying to, he doesn't know I'm filming. So I'm trying to, I can't do it. Anyway, I want to put them in this cart and bring them over. Anyway, it's not going to be perfect. I say I'm going to video you a little bit. So honey, this mirror back here is super cool and important, and I want to be careful around it, okay? The ribbon is over, and now we're coming into just some personal things and Christmas camping, things like that. This is kind of the first decision. This was my mom's, and I really want to keep it. It's the only piece of furniture that I have from her. I have some other inherited pieces of furniture, but this is the only thing left that I have from her, and I have downsized so much that I feel like I do want to keep this. We plan to move into a little bit of a bigger house, so I want to keep this. These are vases and decorator items. I used to be a florist, and I really do love to decorate, so most of this I'm going to keep. This is all dishes back here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have a whole video about this. If you inherited a bunch of dishes, I'll link it below. But what I'm going to do is there is a set here that I know I want to donate. So I am going to get some of these boxes off and into my car because my goal is to have less dishes, the ones that I really want to keep, and then my decorator items can go on one of these shelves just to pare it down. It's so weird because it's like we're in the other storage locker, but it's really bizarre. So what are we doing? We're gonna put the heavy books and things right here.
In this corner.
And then the camping stuff and Christmas trees you want to access, so they'll be up here. We've got a table.
Yeah, that's going to go against this wall.
Okay.
But you know, in the hook
larger furniture things that we won't be needing for a while anyway will be in this back corner. What I should be doing is going through all these books. A lot of them are from when I went to college. I went late. It meant something to me anyway. I kept all my school books. Should I go through them? I probably should, because some of these I might want to get rid of, or they're going to be stuffed in the back. Solutions guide. These are like trig. What is this? Trigonometry. See, these are the books with the solutions guide. And I thought that, you know, I might want to just kind of have some fun and do some solutions. Would I really ever do that? Oh my gosh. Break time. Okay, I want to make a suggestion here. As someone who inherited a ton of stuff, if you are saving something that is a family heirloom or something special, put a note in it so that some family member, if they end up with it and is going through things like I am, knows what it is. This tablecloth is a perfect example. I think this was crocheted by a family member. Look how beautiful it is. Actually, as I take it out, it really is pretty. But the thing is, if I knew it was made by a family member, of course I would keep it and I would put a note in it. But I don't know that. I don't know what this is, or if it has significance. I know it's a tablecloth, but I don't know if it has significance. And then there's a bunch of other tablecloths in here too. So if you have something cool that is a family heirloom, put a note in it so some future family member knows what it is. My decluttering journey has been a long one, and most of what I'm going to be decluttering today are dishes and serving things like that. So one of the things I'm doing, this whole little guy here is filled with these little cordial glasses. There's a whole bunch of them. Not really something that we use, so most of these I'm going to part with. But look at these. I just think these are so cool. And I might save this little set. That's my whole thing. Save some really cool things and pare down the rest. So these are coming home with me so I can go through them. Look how fun. My husband has all his LP collection. All the rock and roll stuff's at the house, but this is another one that's in the storage locker here. So I think these we're going to keep, but we're going to give away some CDs. We're going to look into it anyway. Yeah, that looks good.
Now, should this big tree go right here?
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Yeah, and you may need a little hand.
Oh, okay, wait a second. So this was really hard. These are probably our heaviest pieces. There are mirrors and things that we hope to use in the bigger house, and a giant Christmas tree. We probably wouldn't save this stuff if we didn't have the storage locker for the business anyway. But yeah, that part's done. That's okay. We'll have a fight in a minute. Look at what's in this chest, you guys. I can't believe I still have these. I'm so excited. But this chest is precarious. The supports come out, and we have a bit of a dilemma. Oh my God, I can't believe what's in here. It's like a treasure trove. Oh God, I just pulled the arm off that doll. Oh, yeah. Okay, a box of rocks. I love rocks, you guys. And I am down, believe me, I used to have boxes and boxes of rocks. And now I'm down to just a few. I think this is like some kind of iron. It's super heavy. All right, so this whole side is done. The whole back is done. Those are 2 carts that will roll over at the end, but we have this side to do now. This will be a little challenging because it's dishes and stuff. It's heavy. This stuff's heavy. We're gonna have to clean the top off first and then roll it over, hopefully without incident. And we need to do some measuring because we didn't stack everything in exactly the same way as it came out, which is good. I think it's actually better, but I don't know if it's gonna fit the same way that it does, at least for these racks. What is it?
Right, it's 13 feet.
Okay. All right, let's go over.
Plus
13 plus 3.
Okay, so 16 plus that one.
No, these are all going front that they did
Okay.
before.
Okay, so let's walk over here.
Okay.
19 free.
19, that's awesome. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, guess what's back here?
I'm guessing 2-tone gossamer.
You are
Fabric
right. Rolls of gorgeous fabric. We've done it! It's so crazy because it's a mirror image. We just decided to do it that way. But it's so much better. It's so much roomier. Let me get to the back and point forward. And I probably should have mentioned that we got the storage locker for the ribbon business. And in order to get the drive up ones where you can drive up and load and unload the car, which my husband has to do all the time, you had to get this big size. So that's what we did. And we invested in these rolling racks with the heavy duty casters on them, and it made this so much better. That is really helpful if you do want to do storage and things. And then we have these, so you can move them. You can move them out and access what's behind. This is probably part of the reason why it's so much better. This is all stuff that's coming back to the house to be sorted and sold or donated. So we did declutter quite a bit of stuff. Another thing that was super helpful was this dolly. This thing is so great, from a company called Costco. It's not like the same as like Costco, but you can use it like this, and then it's a push cart, and this comes down to if you want it to. If I can find it on Amazon, I'll link it below. We did it! High five, honey. He doesn't want to be on camera. We're tired. We started at about 8:30. What time is it?
It's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So, but we did it, and my husband's just gonna blow. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was entertaining. My channel is a Lifestyle Over 50s channel, but if you're interested in decluttering, I've got a bunch of videos that I'm doing because, well, you can see why. And anyway, thanks again. Hope you have a great day. I have to find my purse. Hope it's got to be in here. It's got to be in here somewhere.